Alright, TRW, Royalston Roundheads, Battle of Naseby, start of the 1300 hours game turn, order phase, command change step. So I guess I should go ahead and review again. So routed here, yep, here's Langdale. Stand command, should he change that? No. Oh, actually he could do a muster command. He has so many units. Well, that's commanded muskets, but he's got 1, 2, 3, the one he's with, 4, 5, yeah, 5 units. Routed easily, qualifies for automatic change to the muster command. Man, he's just getting torn up over here. His formation is getting battered. Of course, they are only 8 morale, looks like, on average. What is the advantage of the muster command? Well, one advantage, of course, is that the leader's, there we go, the leader's command span is increased by 1, but he already has a 5. Langdale has a 5, command span of 5. His whole formation isn't that spread out, so I'll leave him with a stand command. In the center, Astley has Astley's trying to change. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do before. So, attack command. There we go. Okay, so attack command. I can find it. There we go. Alright, so attack command for Astley. And then, who is this? Rupert over here should have a attack command. That works. That works. And it's for both sides. Cromwell's doing just fine with an attack command. Who's routed here? Yeah, Skip-on's routed here. He has a stand command. He'll keep that. Ireton actually doing just fine with a stand command, so he'll keep that. So just one attempt to change. Astley has a command value of 2. Now he's within the command span of his overall leader, so he subtracts 1 from his roll. There we go. 2 minus 1 is 1, which is less than or equal to his command span, so he finally gets to change his order to an attack command. So now his units will get +1 on the attack. Okay. There we go. So then we go first player movement phase. So first we check for units out of command. Astley here is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then by extension, yeah, because it would not trace through this hex. This hex is in an enemy zone of control. Actually, this one too. Without a friendly unit there, so it has to go around that hex. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't help either, but he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then by extension. That forlorn hope commanded muskets there does not have a zone of control to block. And over here, Rupert is fine. Okay, so now movement. Definitely have something. So we need to readjust here. Now there is no reaction fire or anything like that. So let's see. So I want this unit to turn around and pull back and turn around again. Oh, that's the problem. He would not be able to turn around in this turn, and then he would have his back to the enemy. So let's do it this way. Do it this way. First turn is free. There we go. And then 1. Oh, well, actually, he can just turn. There we go. I'll do that. Then I close up the line there. He definitely turns around. He is a strength 2 cavalry. Well, I know what he'll do. He can go here. There we go. And he can go here. There we go. Now we got our line somewhat, as best I can. He can rotate or change facing. There we go. So no unit moved more than 1 hex, I believe. I didn't notice that anyways. We'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3. 4. You can turn around. 1, 2, 3. Back into the fight. That's what we'll do. We'll go 1. We'll go 1. Let's keep a solid line there. Bard's infantry. Yeah, they'll just stay there for now. This cavalry can come around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know what I was thinking. Actually, with the attack command, they have to move at least half of their movement. Oh, so actually, I guess he has to move forward. Oh, and I guess he has to. Okay, all right, he has to move forward. I'll do that. Routed unit. Move back 1. Movement of routed units for this game, this particular game. Yeah, the 2 hexes away from the closest enemy. So I think he qualifies there. So he's 2 away and 2 away. And he moves here, and he's 3 away, 3 away, 3 away. Okay. I think that qualifies. And then these guys have to move up. So we'll go 1, and we'll go 1, 2. Okay. This infantry unit stacked with Charles I is stacked with overall commander, and I think I'm going to use the I don't know what he has to do. Oh, again, I think this is another vagary. Alright, that doesn't seem right, but yeah. Right here, they're all up. Alright. So, first player, combat phase, yes, defensive fire, definitely have some defensive fire here. Yeah, here in the center, so let's see what we can do for defensive fire. So over here, skip on, we have 2, yes we do. So 2 infantry, fired down here at Howard's cavalry with a step loss. So this is infantry, one away. So this is 5 for a morale check, 6 for a step loss. The next unit stacked with them. 1 is not good enough. Here we move here to Hammond. Hammond is, yeah, also going to fire at Howard there. 5, so that was a morale check. It doesn't matter what. No, actually, it could matter. I think it. I'll have to go in order one at a time, anyways. Units fire individually, which means, I guess by implication, each unit's fire is resolved separately. So he passes. So now the next Hammond unit will fire because they could get a step loss. Nope, they got another morale check, but Howard cannot check again this phase. All right, Forlorn Hope here, Musketeer. Oh my. Forlorn Hope against, let's see, Howard A here. So again, record. No wait, Musketeers won't matter because they can't. Ooh, they got a 6. That's a morale check. No, yeah, morale check. Yeah, it is +1 for range, but Musketeers can only get a morale check at most. 6 and 7 plus is a morale check. Okay, so Howard A, current morale of 8. Oh, they roll a 7, so they are good. That was Forlorn Hope against Howard A there. Montague, let's see, he's going to fire against Lyle there. 5 or 6 is what we'll need to get a 5, which is a morale check. Lyle has a printed morale of 9. Oh, and they fail. 8, 9, 10, 11. They cannot retreat. They're completely hemmed in, so they take a step loss instead. Wow. All right. Really need fire markers for this game. Fairfax, I guess, against Lyle here. Rolled 4. That is not enough for anything over here. Fairfax has infantry against Newark Horse there. I roll a 1. That's nothing. Alright, so that is all defensive fire. Now we go to offensive fire. Definitely have some here. Let's go with Page here against Montague up the hill. Oh, they do get a 6, but it's -1 for uphill for 5, which is a morale check against Montague B there. And they pass with a 3. They have printed morale of 8. Lyle B against let's see, against Montague there. There's no advantage to firing into the flank there. They get a 6. -1 for firing up the hill is 5, which is morale check. 8. They just barely pass. 8, printed morale of 8. Okay. Now we come over here to, was this Hopton? Hopton -1 for uphill. 3 -1 to 2, definitely nothing. Lyle here against Fairfax there. 2 is nothing. And I'm not going to use Newark's horses. You know what? Now I'm still going to wait for a unit that's already taken step losses before using that fire from the horse. Alright, that is offensive fire. Now we go to melees. Let's see. Again, Rupert has an attack command, so these are all mandatory. These are all mandatories. That's, again, 1. Boy, these guys have just been going turn after turn. Turn after turn. Oops. Again, these are all mandatory. There, and yeah, I guess I can go in order. There, and there, and then let's see. See, Astley has attack command now too, so these are all mandatory. Actually, they're going to be a lot. So, let's see, 9 and 9. Oh, this is not. Well, this is not going to be. That is not going to be good. Interesting. But that's not going to be good. Let's see. Maximize. Yeah, okay. Alright. I will. Actually, there's just one more, so put a 0 on his 10. Okay. Alright. Not going to talk much through these. Pre-melee morale checks. Okay, 1 fails. So I'm going in numerical order. This is 1 all the way to 10. So we've got Northampton A is in only defenders pass their morale check. So we have a strength of 3 with not going to get anything with a 1. Defender comes back with a 2, nothing. Alright. 2 morale checks, 10 and 10. Got 3 and 9, so 2 attackers are in. Defender has a morale of 9. They roll an 8, they are in. So the attackers have a combined strength of 4. Oh, they roll a 6. Okay, we might get something there. Defender also has a strength of 4. Ooh, they roll a 6. Okay. Alright. We'll go back here. Strength of 4. They have an attack command. I think that's the only thing. Cavalry with an attack command. When attacking, you get +1. So that's 7. Strength of 4 is a step loss. There we go. So, Butler will take a step loss and will have to pass a morale check because of that. Pre-morale of 9. Oh, they fail. 8, 9. 8, 9, 10, 11. They cannot retreat. They are boxed in. So they're going to take another step loss. So instead of the step loss, they actually flip over. Yeah, none of this should matter. None of this should affect the defender's combat back. So they also got a 6. They also get a +1 because their commander has a stand command in the defense. So that's a step loss. I choose which one. Actually, I'm not sure it really matters. Maurice's lifeguard will take the step loss, and then both of them need to pass morale checks. 9, they pass. Maurice's lifeguard, Rupert lifeguard, they roll a 9 and they pass. So that's quite a bit more action going on. So that's 2 step losses for the parliamentarian cavalry there. 1 step loss for the royalist cavalry there. Okay, that's the second one now. Here we have Rupert C and Vaughn A. Morale checks 8. Rupert C is in. 13. Vaughn A is not in. So the Royalists have 3 cavalry there. Defenders Ireton there. well, he's going to get it. 7 -1 stacked for with a leader. But his strength is 3, morale is 9. Okay. For the royalists, now they get a 1. That's nothing. Let's see what the parliamentarians get in. Yeah, they get a 1 too. That's not going to be anything. So that's nothing. Over here, 4. We got Vaughn C. Morale of 9. They roll a 6. They're in. Defender has a morale of 7 only. They fail, so they will route. Yeah, they can route right back there. Right back. One, two, 1, 2, and Vaughn C advances. And will not change facing. Over here we got Queens and Maurice, 10 and 9. Oh, we got 11. 11. So Queen's cavalry is not in. Maurice's cavalry is in. They roll a 4. Defenders have a morale of looks like some of Fleetwood's cavalry, and they fail. They roll a 12. So they will rout. Really quite a bit more activity now. 1, 2. Oh, this is a dangerous flank now. He's going to go 3, actually. So, oh, who was it? It was Maurice's cavalry, I think. So they advance. All right, over here, Howard. Oh, they fail, actually. That was nothing. Howard A succeeds. Howard C fails. So we've got 1 cavalry strength 2. 1 is going to be nothing. Oh, I should have paid attention. That was... I should have paid attention. Actually, they really should have retreated. They can retreat. They really should have retreated. Wait, does that make sense? Okay, I'll leave it. Actually, I didn't, so... Yeah, they're not going to get anything. Okay. Alright, over here. Page against Montague. Page, pre-morale. Oh, they fail. 11, pre-morale of 10. Here we got Lyle and Hopton and Lyle. Alright, so Lyle A is in. 9. Hopton, I think, has 10. Yep, they're in. -1 being stacked with a leader. Oh, all 3 attack. There we go. All 3 attackers are in. Finally, we're going to get a higher strength combat here for the attackers. Defenders. Now here they actually, they want them to stand because they want to get losses on them. So 8, printed morale of 9. They are in. Here we go. Okay, now parliamentarians need 3. They are going to get a +1 for the flank, but -1 for meleeing up. Actually, evens out. +1 for Astley, +1 for infantry in the attack. So 5. 5 with a total strength of 14. Morale check. Oh, they should have done much better than that. Oh well, at least the defender failed. Alright, so the defender will rout. The defender will rout, but he gets to fight back, battle back. He gets a 2. That is not going to be anything. So he does rout. One, 2, 3. No, there. And then definitely advancing. He'll advance like that to get up on. Well, wait a minute. Why? I guess he could. Yeah, no, that's good. Now we have a unit is still on the line, and here. Okay, let's see. No, the infantry can't retreat before melee here. Alright, so the attacker, Newark Horse, printer morale of 9, they roll a 6, they are in. Fairfax is infantry there, printer morale of 9, they roll a 2, they are in. So Newark Horse rolls a 3, that's going to be +1 for the cavalry in the attack. Actually, I think that's it. On strength of 3, that's not going to be anything, but Fairfax is infantry, strength of 4, ooh, they roll a 6. And +1 for the stand command. Yep, that is 7. 7 strength of 4. That is a step loss. There's a step loss for Newark's horse there. They have to pass morale check again. Oh, and they pass though. Pretty morale of 9. Pass with an 8. There we go. Okay. That is it for melees. Now we have royalist morale checks. Yikes, there are a lot of them. Here's one. Pretty morale of 10. Yeah, easily passes. 7 +1 for being routed is 8. So he rallies. York infantry, pretty high morale at 10 there. Now we've got all these down here. He's out of range, cannot attempt to rally. Here's the leader. So they're all in range here. Commanded muskets. Oh, they fail. They roll 8, 9, 10, 11. So they actually 1, 2, 3. Here, morale of 8. Now they roll an 8, which would be good, except you have to add 1 for being routed is 9, so they actually fail. 1, 2, 3. Here. Okay. Rolls a 5 +1 for being routed is 6, which is less than or equal to printed morale of 8. So he successfully rallies here. Same deal, 8. Ooh, 9 +1. Being routed is 10. They fail. 1, 2, 3. Printed morale of 8. 4 +1 for being routed is 5. Less than or equal to printed morale of 8. They rally. And finally, the last one here, stacked with the leader. Subtract 1 from this roll, so I guess that evens out. So it's +1 for being routed, -1 for being stacked with the leader is even. They roll an 8, printed morale of 8. They barely make it. Now, the second player, parliamentarians, would check to roll for victory. But it's not enough because before I started the video, I added up the royalist losses. They were in the early 20s, and now they had a few units rally. Now, who was flipped over? Who was flipped over? Someone was flipped over. Okay, the unit flipped over is a parliamentarian unit, so yeah, so it's not anywhere near rolling for victory this turn. So that is the end of the first player rally phase.